Good day, the CETC, the DOS man, the principal, the ETC, the vice principal man, the HOS man, the deputy head of school, and my fellow colleagues. Good afternoon all. My name is Mrs. Aina Titilayo. I am the class manager for Year 4 and also the library officer for the primary section. I'm here to tell you my role and as the class manager of Year 4 learners and also as the library officer. As a class manager, I try to put my class in order, to arrange the classroom, make sure it's in order, neat all the time, and I make sure my learners also dress well, speak well, and learn morals, value, and how to exhibit good attitude. And in the process, I also teach them how to learn in the classroom without distracting themselves and their fellow colleagues. And I also ensure that during the lesson, I make sure I put away any objects that might distract them and make sure I put in my best in explaining into details each words or vocabularies in each subject for better understanding for all the learners. And I also take to notice the various categories of learners in my class. Yes, through the online class we held, I learned that we have some categories of learners in the class. Like for example, we have the tactile learners, we have the athletic learners, we have the verbal learners, and the rest. The ones that are verbal learners, I need to explain to details what each definition means and also give examples. And I also use some materials, like I use materials related to the topic I am teaching. Like for example, if I'm teaching about dentation, I will use the picture that shows the real dentation, and for them to understand better, I browse it out, tell them details that they need to know, the types of tooths that we can find, and also their uses and why it is important to take care of it. And also, as a class manager, I ensure that my learners understand each word in every note. After writing on the board, I read line by line and also ask questions after the class. Did you understand this? And did you understand that? Those that are athletics learner, they walk around, they learn by walking around the class, which I try to also carry them along to make sure that they understand, they know what we are talking about, and for them to be able to remember each topics and each word later in future. Now, as a library officer, I will ensure that the library is always neat, that the library rules and regulations are being observed by the learners. Now, there are some rules in the library that the learners must know and also must know how to observe it. Also now, as the school library officer, I ensure that I support teachers and students in giving them the necessary books they need, especially when they have to write on a particular topic. They will need a book related to that topic. I sort it out for them and make sure I tell them how to handle it, and collect it as at when due. I also ensure that the library policies are followed, including managing the loaning process, returning overdue items, and promoting responsible library use. Also, as the school library officer, I'll make sure that I work hand in hand with staff, working with teachers to align the library's resources with the curriculum, helping with lesson planning and organizing library-based events.